Alright, let's... This. This was your first arcade experience? Well, oh no, not this game. That game that you were talking about, Magic Sword. This game, however, is good. Magic Sword is fucking amazing. There was a 2-for-1 arcade pack for the 360 and PS3, Final Fight Double Impact, that had Magic Sword as well, in addition to Final Fight. You get to watch the Street Fighter cartoon episode that had Final Fight in it. This game was on the Sega Genesis, and it was known as Cheeky Cheeky Boys, which is the Japanese name. Oh god. You hurt my Jessica! The fucking Matt McMuscles cartoon. I wonder how many people found out about him, because back when he used to, even before the Super Best Friends play, like he did the those stupidity videos back in the day, like in 2007 up to like 2010. That's what he used to do. That's how I first found out about him. Used to watch those stupidity videos all the time. And then he stopped because his first channel got taken down. And then he ended up like switching over to doing the LP stuff, the Super Best Friends. And now he's doing stuff on his own. Magic Sword and bad dudes at a grocery store when you were younger? I've never seen a Magic Sword arcade cabinet. At least I don't recall. I've only seen Captain Commando in one of those like multi-arcade machines. Bunch of Capcom games. I've seen a Three Wonders cabinet. That's a good one. But I mostly like Three Wonders specifically for that puzzle game that they have. I was hoping that Capcom would do a second beat-em-up bundle that has the licensed stuff, like they would have Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, The Punisher, and Alien vs. Predator. Alright, Justin, thanks for stopping by, dude. You take care, and you have a great night. There we go. That's the first boss. First stage done. Hey, we'll see you later. Good to see you, buddy. Round 2. You can choose stages just like in Mega Man. Yeah, I would like to own some of those arcade 1-up machines, but the problem is my room is not going to be able to fit that. I'll be lucky if I'm able to fit one. If I was living in a house and I had a basement, I'd buy a few of them. The ones I would get would be the Ninja Turtles, the Marvel vs. Capcom. I would get the Mortal Kombat one, Killer Instinct, the Pac-Man one, and so much more. Yes, I cannot wait for that new Ninja Turtles. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. Not only that, but like, it seems like there's a lot of love put into it. And each of the turtles have their own walk cycles, so it's not the same. They actually have, they're given more personality for when they walk and attack and all that. Like you can see, Leo is the more serious of the bunch. Donatello is obviously the brains, so he's more determined. Sorry about that, I had to do that on the test me. Oh, okay. Raphael's the asshole, and Michelangelo is the fun, cool guy. Scott Pilgrim was fun. I'll eventually stream Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I might just do a solo playthrough because I've heard that playing it online on consoles is a nightmare. The best way to play online is through the Steam version with, or rather PC version with Parsec. It's not on Steam though, but it should be. We got a twin-headed dragon with a turtle shell. Yeah, they took inspiration from River City Ransom. Have I streamed River City Girls? Yes, I did. I streamed it not too long after it came out. And that was right around the time when I finished the Jet Set Radio stream that I did. When I did that for the Alphabet Challenge. There's like a little bonus stage here where I collect all the coins. There we go. Yeah, Jet Set Radio, I did that. I would like to stream Jet Set Radio Future if Sega can re-release that game. It would be very nice. Now we have to go to this stage since the other two are the Sea Poseidon, because I already chose the other stages, so collect all the coins. There is, I just realized if Capcom were to do like a licensed arcade collection, in addition to Punisher, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and Alien vs. Predator, what else could they do? Let's see. There was an arcade game called Willow, which had an NES game. There was also UN Squadron. Union Squadron, Willow on the NES was bad. Oh, the arcade version was pretty good, but then again, it's a different game. It's more of like a action adventure game on the arcade. It's a much better game than the NES one. Let's see, UN Squadron, but it's based on an anime called Area 88. They just renamed it here. What else? Like other licensed arcade games, they I think that was it. That's not counting the Marvel vs. Capcom games, because that's definitely going to be a collection of its own. Capcom originally planned on doing a Universal Monsters game, but it ended up being Darkstalkers because Universal rejected it. Similarly, there was a Capcom pitched the LucasArts a Star Wars fighting game, and they said no. So they made their own game called Star Gladiator, which came out on arcades and PlayStation, and it did not do that well. I think it did well enough for a sequel, but not too well to the point where they would really go any further than the second one. The one of the characters, Hayato, made it to Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So LucasArts said no to Capcom to make a Star Wars fighting game, and instead they made their own Star Wars fighting game for PS1, Masters of Terras Kasi. And guess what? That game sucks. When I did the PS1 fighting games night, the first one, I streamed both games. Though, even though that's a bad game, Star Gladiator, the one that Capcom did, that was going to be a Star Wars fighting game, that one's not that great of a fighting game either. It's kind of average at best, mediocre at worst. But Masters of Terras Kasi is so fucking bad. I wonder, and yet they also worked on 2 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting games, both of which were on the Dreamcast, or arcades and Dreamcast. The PlayStation 1 versions are horrible though. The Dragon Blue Eyes. Doing something good. So we got a couple more stages. We got like 5 stages to go. Oh, it's another one of these, but it's a gold one this time. I can do lightning now. Alright, knockouts. You made this far, did you? Well, you won't make it this time. Got a green pea monster. Beautiful. How about this? Bonsai. The text went too fast. Alright, you done well. Now it's my turn. Now I'm fighting him for real. Stuck. Come on. And he's dead. I was gonna get all those coins, but I guess not. Round 4, battle stage 2. trying to think of other Capcom games that are missing from this collection that's not any licensed games. Let's see, the ones I did not mention. There was like a Capcom Sports Club that was released in the late 90s. How about the Rival Schools games? That'd be nice. I would say Street Fighter EX, but Capcom does not own half the characters in any of those games. Another company does, Arika, and they use them for the Fighting EX layer game. I get different powers based on where I am. Knocked out. Everything here, let's move on. Yeah, it kind of does. Like if this was Capcom's own own answer to Wonder Boy. And like I said earlier, this game was on the Sega Genesis. Sega owns the Wonder Boy games. I feel like another game that this reminds me of is the Adventure Island games. That map. I wonder what if Capcom would have done more with like made sequels to these games, or at least this game. They had like their own like Adventure Island / Wonder Boy style games. Capcom experimented with so much. I think this game did okay in the arcades, but like it definitely did like well enough to warrant releasing it on the Sega Genesis. It started off as Wonder Boy reskin and then eventually just became its own thing. Speaking of Wonder Boy, I gotta finish up Monster Boy Cursed Kingdom. I gotta do that at some point. But I started that months ago. Cause I know Matt Big Fat had me do that. I gotta finish it at some point for him. I feel like with every streamer having their own gimmick, I'm just at this point for me it's going to be retro games and basically me versus my own backlog, because I have way too many games to finish, but I also love showing off retro games. Also, Nintendo content. But I would like to try, I also want to, and I feel like I'm not afraid to experiment on a few things. But I'm trying to think of what I want to try out that I haven't tried before on stream. Right now, like, I'm open to the idea of doing more tier lists. There's a Monster World 4 remake coming out, and it's coming out on Switch and PC and a couple other platforms. That's a fancy vampire. That ought to do it. When I'm undefeated, there are many creatures after me. Wow. Well, that's another one down. Into the sky. Oh yeah, I just realized there was another arcade game that Capcom has done that's licensed. They did a Little Nemo arcade game. There's also an NES game too. Fun fact, Yoko Shimomura composed the music for the Little Nemo arcade game. Capcom should just do like a licensed collection. You made your Twitch account in 2009? Mine's 2012. But I know people who made their accounts back when Twitch was just in TV. Yeah, exactly. If they can get like a Marvel versus Capcom collection, all they gotta do is settle whatever differences they have with Marvel / Disney. And also, that Disney Afternoon collection that's on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, that needs to be on Switch. That should have been on Switch a while ago. I don't know why it's not. I do have it on Steam. I actually got it for like $5. But if they actually release it on Switch and release a physical copy, I will buy it again. I would like to have a physical copy of that game on Switch. Yo, that looks like the Metool of the Metar from Mega Man. Like the head looks like the Metar from Mega Man. Second phase. Remember, there's going to be some bosses that will have more than one phase. There we go. Top of the monster castle. Nice. A shield. I got a force field. Oh wow. We're inside the castle now. Look at this. My reward? What? That he's gonna try to kill me? I have to fight some of the enemies he summons before I fight him. He has a force field, so I can't attack him yet. Wow. Funny how I don't know if he's the final boss, but if the final boss is a clown, then that'd be funny. Attacking, he's almost dead. Now you're very pleased, I'm sure, but there are two dragon blue eyes. Together they have magic power. One eye alone is powerless. Here's your adventure has come to an end. You'll sink within the castle. He's probably not the final boss. Escape to paradise. Time to escape. Castle's destroyed. Time to get out of here. Alright. On my magic cloud. I can ride. Going straight here. Ooh, we actually made it. Really are a troublesome child. Getting all those coins. Give me all them coins. So this is gonna be gonna rotate like Mickey Mania? That is the kingdom where you were born. Now you are home. Surprised to see me, SSP? I'm immortal. Like I got one more fight. We're not done with this clown just yet. He's dead. Obtain the dragon blue eyes. We got 2 of them. Look at the dragon. Dragon's free. Thank you, SSP. Our kingdom will be a paradise again. As long as this kingdom exists, the story of your courageous fight shall be handed down from generation to generation. You will never be forgotten. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, those are buttons. Dragon's eyes turn pale, the dark shall vanish and time shall stop. When the essence of life reawakens, the lost earth shall become green and all will be light. Then time shall flow and peace shall reign. Book of Illumination. Well, that right there is Mega Twins. Such a great game. Fun. I think I've only ever beaten this once. But yeah, this is a fun game. I'd say if anybody ever gets this collection on Switch, the Capcom Arcade Stadium, I highly recommend playing this game. If you get the pack, I forgot which pack it's in, but I highly recommend playing this game. It's a fun time. Dude, that clown was practically the final boss of the game. Presented by Capcom. Yeah, that's the other character. There you go. First place. Yep, that is Mega Twins. Fun game. I enjoyed it.